Welcome back everyone to the Funded Company video series. Today we are going to take a look at Tradeify. Introduction to Tradeify. Mission and vision. At Tradeify, they provide skilled traders with the opportunity to trade real money after passing an evaluation. Starting in a simulated environment, traders must meet profit targets and follow risk management rules. Upon providing consistency, they gain access to funded live account, sharing profits with minimized personal risk and the freedom to use their own strategies in a transparent, supportive environment. What makes them stand out? They offer direct to funded accounts. We're going to be making a video on this in the future as well. The direct to funded accounts, I know it's been highly anticipated. It will be coming out shortly. For all of you that are looking forward to that, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll see it when it comes out. No activation fee on the growth accounts, and this is something else I was considering making a video about. Just the companies that offer accounts with no activation fees, because as we were talking before in one of the live streams, I kind of feel like that's one of the things of the past, right? There was a time when basically every account you got, you paid your evaluation fee throughout the month, and then once you finished that, you had to pay, an activation fee, whether it be a PA fee, a master fee, whatever they wanted to call it, right? There was still some kind of fee that you paid once you went to SIM funded. And so many of these companies today are offering you no activation fee as you go to your SIM funded stage. Account types and pricing. So these are the advanced accounts, and we'll go over the 50K like we always do. $99 per month. Profit target is $3,000. Max contracts, 5 minis, 50 micros. Daily loss limit, there is none. And there's a trailing max drawdown of 2K. Drawdown is intraday. Minimum days to pass, 1. Reset fee, $45. Activation fee, $125. So what we were just talking about, right? So basically this is like, the standard accounts that you see everywhere. You've got intraday drawdown, you've got an activation fee, basically pretty similar to all the rest of the offerings out there. Growth account, $180 per month, profit target 3K, max contracts 5, 50 micros, daily loss limit is $12.50, which is a soft pre-sale. They'll just turn you off for the day, turn you back on the next day. Trailing max drawdown is 2K, and the drawdown is end of day. So for you guys that love the end of day drawdown, obviously this is a plus. Minimum trading days to pass, 1. Reset fee is $85, and activation fee is 0. Like we were just talking about, this is the account, the growth account, that you don't have to pay an activation fee. Definitely a plus for you guys that can get it passed. And that's one of those things too. You have to decide to yourself whether you can get it passed within a reasonable amount of time, because if it's going to take you a long time, the $180 per month could actually cost you more than what the other account would cost for a monthly fee at $99 and then your activation fee. So that's another consideration, right? But this is end of day drawdown rather than your intraday. So you have to consider that as well. Straight to SIM funded. So this is the account that's direct to funded. The beauty in this is if you're ready, if you're at that stage where you're ready, and that this will be included to the direct to funded video. This will be one of the companies that we include in that. If you're ready to go straight to funded, you no longer have to take the evaluation. Essentially, the money that you make in the evaluation stage, how you'd be able to keep rather than making it in the evaluation stage and then having it anymore, right? Because you got to start all over. Still 5 minis, 50 micros, soft breach of $12.50 for your daily loss limit, trailing max drawdown of $2,500. Drawdown mode is end of day. Minimum trading days to payout is 10. Consistency is 20%. Max accounts is 7. And the 20% is never super great, but I got to be honest with you. A lot of these direct to funded accounts are 20%. Are all of them? No. And we'll get into that on the direct to funded video. So make sure if that's something that you're super interested in, you do come back and see that one, because there's some other options out there, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, and we'll be going over it here shortly. Platforms, features, and tools. Supported trading platforms. You got Tradeify, TradingView, and NinjaTrader. No Rhythmic connection here. Copy trading is allowed, and you can have 7 accounts per household. Make sure you pay attention to that per household. Some of these companies now are doing that. I mean, some have did it in the past as well, but that means that it's accounts per household. So if you've got more than one trader, say it's you and your husband or wife trade as well, this makes a difference to you because it's not accounts per person, it's accounts per household. Make sure you weigh that out if there's more than one person in your household trading. Trading instruments. Like I always say, pause the video, take a screenshot, whatever you need to do to make sure your instrument is here. Tradeify is a little unique in the fact that, as you can see down below, other assets are available for additional subscription. Maybe that's one of the ones that you want. Down in the bottom, you can pay extra to have those assets as well. If not, like we always say, ES, NQ, RTY, GC, gold, EL, oil, all these things are already on there, right? So as long as that's one of the instruments that you want to trade with, you're good. If you're trying to get into the additional instruments, obviously you can pay your subscription for those. If you're trying to get into something even more exotic than that, we've had other companies that have had more exotic instruments. So if that's your forte, check out one of them instead. Payouts and withdrawals. Payout rules. Minimum 10 trading days. At least 5 days over $100 profit. Must maintain $100 profit over the trailing max drawdown. Minimum and maximum withdrawal based on account size. 100% of your first 15K. So basically your first 15K that you make, you get 100% of that. 90-10 split thereafter. Their consistency rules are 35% on regular accounts and 20% for the straight to funded. After 16 payouts, you are automatically moved to live. And any of you guys that have watched the Clear Path to Live video, this company was on there. Tradeify was one of the clear paths to live for you guys that want to go to live rather than being on sim funded. Tradeify is a great option for that because after your 16 payouts, you're automatically to live, so you do have a clear path there. A lot of the companies do not. If you have not watched that video, make sure to go back and watch it. I'll include it right here on the top of this video, so you can click it and go there and check it out if you want to see it. Payout methods. They offer Rise, which Rise offers wire transfer and cryptocurrency. So for those that love cryptocurrency, this is definitely a good option. Pros and cons. Offer straight to funded. Like I said, we're going to have the video for the direct to funded coming out here shortly. That's definitely a huge pro. No activation fees on the growth account. And that's nice too. If you guys would like to see a video on no PA fees, no master account fees, whatever you want to call it, no activation fees after taking your evaluation, I can do a video on that as well. I'm not sure if anybody's interested in that or not. And I think another pro of this one would probably be that they offer a few different account types. So you can go back to the traditional accounts, you can do the growth account, and go straight to funded. So it's basically what the pros are there, but just to put that in there. Cons only allow 7 accounts per household, and that is a little limited. Not the worst, but not the best by far. You guys know this. Limited platforms. They are working on more currently. You saw what they offered. If those work for you, that's great. I know a lot of you love NinjaTrader, as do I. So they do offer NinjaTrader, which is a super, super big plus in my opinion. And I know a lot of you agree with that. For those that don't and prefer other platforms, are working on more, but currently don't offer them. Final thoughts and recommendations. I think Tradeify seems to be pretty decent. You have a lot of different avenues here. You can go with a traditional account. You can go, with your intraday trailing drawdown. You can go with a growth account that's end of day trailing drawdown that has no activation fees. You can go direct to sim funded. Also, after 16 payouts, you go live. So they do have a lot to offer here at Tradeify. They also had the extra instruments that you could add with subscription. So that's kind of unique as well. Thank you for watching, guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see the videos coming out in this series in the future, consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, guys, stay consistent out there.